Hello. Let's start with solving a simple question of maxima and minima. Okay. I expect that most of you would do this question, but the purpose is just not to solve, but to visualize the concept of minima and maxima. Okay. So let's read. In a class of 100 students, 70 play cricket, 80 play football. Find the maximum and minimum number of students who play both the games. Very simple. So let's start make a universal set of a class of 100 students. Okay, and let's assume that the numbers of students who play cricket, which is 70, and those who play football, which is 80, there is no intersection of it. Can this scenario be possible? No. If we sum this up, 80 plus 70, it would make it to 150, and it would definitely burst this universal set, or the universe is burst apart. So we cannot take this consideration. Okay, so there must be an overlap of these two sets. Fine. So that's what we have done it over here. So let's suppose the class is of 100, 70 is playing cricket, okay, and 80 is playing football. Okay. Football. So let the intersection of be of x. What would be this region? Make it to 70 minus x. Okay, and even if you suppose the number of students who are who are not playing any of the games be n. So now by using this Venn diagram, can we write this 80, this as 80, this as 70 minus x, and this as n equals to how much? 100. Now x minus n would equals to 50. This is the equation that we have got. Now if we need to find the minimum value of x and maximum value of x, so to find the minimum value of x, n would be 0. Why? We can write this equation as 50 plus n. Okay, so what is the minimum value of x then? The minimum value of x would be 50, because when n will be equals to 0. What can be the maximum value of x? Now let's suppose the maximum value of x is let's suppose a value, not suppose the maximum value because we need to find it. Let's suppose the value of x is 60. If the value of x is 60, okay, if it is 60, what would be this equals to? 10, and this would be equals to, this is already 80, this is 10, then n would be equals to 10. How much this cricket can go inside this football? It can maximum go till 70, that everyone who play crickets play footballs. Okay, so what will happen when everyone play cricket plays football? The number of people playing only cricket would be 0, and the number of people playing cricket and football would be 70, because everyone who plays cricket play football, and then this n, or the number of people outside this union, would be 20. So the maximum value of x would be 70. Okay, the maximum value of x would be 70, because this number of people playing cricket limits it. So the minimum value of x is 50, maximum value of x is 70. Also, there are questions in which they can ask the minimum number of people playing no games, or it's indirectly asking the minimum and maximum value, or the minimum value of n. So the minimum value of n is 0, which we saw, and the maximum value of n that can go is 20 over here when the x is maximum. Okay, so question can be asked in both the ways. Hope you have understood how to visualize it and what limits it. And we can also solve this question using equation, as we have seen in the previous slide, how to solve using equations. So if we try using equation, what would s equals to? S is nothing but summation of individual instances, that is 70 plus 80. 70 plus 80 is 150, and this s equals to 1 plus 2 times of 2. Okay, and x equals to what? 100, which equals to exactly 1 plus exactly 2 plus n s minus x. If we do s minus x, we'll get nothing but 50 plus exactly 2 minus n. So we eventually arrived at the same equation. Okay, but again we have to keep, or we have to look into the limitation of cricket, which is 70. Hope you have understood it. We'll see a 3-set Venn diagram question, and we'll see how to find the minima and maxima. Also, we'll solve some complex problem in which conditions are given. Okay, thank you.